We thought they were going to crash into our house. They just came
Pat
low.
wrote a story about it.
Yeah.
That your dad told him.
Yeah. I remember as a little boy waking up that big twin motor aircraft just rumbling over there. It was like moonshine.
Yeah.
I can recall. I think of that once.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, that's where it split.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and so much people have died on that ranch.
I'm born in
Yeah.
So much people died. Like it was after you guys left. Not too many years after that, the marijuana thing, the whole drug thing went like just spiked.
Just exploded, right?
It come to a point where there was like, I remember one Sunday morning sitting on the front porch watching and counting 6 helicopters spraying patches all around the jungle everywhere.
Yeah.
Patches.
Well, the thing I never quite understand, and maybe you guys know, is I don't know what kind of brought it to a stop. What caused it to really, and I don't know that it's really stopped, but it certainly got pinched off, so it was. They cracked down on it so it wasn't as wide open.
Exactly, that puts a lot of pressure to it.
Exactly, that ranch stopped it a lot because the biggest guys moved out and Carver died. That ranch just died off completely.
Where we feed the birds out of our hands.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
I think the states put lots of pressure on police, and then the English army took over and sprayed lots and
got it.
Controlled
that combination of things then.
Yeah, and I think and marijuana is not anymore the king, and I think coke and maybe crystal meth and all that other stuff is
yeah.
It's I think Belize is again back into.
Could you hand me one of those, Kathy? I think I would try one of those. They look awfully good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Coffee is coming, so if you.
Oh, so you remember those ex-British soldiers, Tony and Ray?
Yeah.
Ray was one. He played rough, hard. He chased Jacob to the workshop under the 8. Jacob went and hid under there, and he was just gonna he acted like he was gonna kill him. He was like after him with a life water.
Yeah, he was really jokey. They were wild characters.
He was rough when he was joking. So
Tony, he died already.
Ray died. Big soldier.
He died.
But those boys, they could not play easy on us. They were trying to play with us, but
they were a little too rough.
They were a little too rough.
If they would come around now, I would show them who's boss.
Yeah, right.
I'm quite agile.
You could defend yourself now, right?
Yeah. So you remember my dad being my size?
Yeah. We have some photographs of him when he was
a little bit bigger.
But he was a slender man. He was not heavy at all.
I would say.
No,
his arms were look a little bit big boned when he was younger, but when he was around 40, after you guys left, not too many years after that, my dad started slowly gaining weight, and he was like, remember how he was at 06 when you saw him? He was quite big.
Yeah.
He was not too healthy. Something was kind of hidden with his health, but he always acted like everything was okay with her and stuff.
Well, it's great. We're here today, and we can celebrate his birthday today.
Yeah.
That's pretty special to me.
How old would he have been today?
67, yeah.
Wow.
Because he was born in 43, yeah.
Wow.
No, then he was 68.
I bet she is.
1143 minus that's 68.
He was
close.
68. Yeah, I know he was a year and a couple of months younger than Mom.
Well,
Mom is the same. Mom is a little older than Dad.
Yeah.
Johnny Camp,
that was a year and a couple of months younger.
Younger than Johnny Camp?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
Johnny Camp, where they were clearing land. He has set up his house. It's called Johnny Camp Schooling.
No, I'm trying to remember this. Tell me more about this.
It's from Carlos Ranch going to San Felipe halfway.
Peter, you're right.
Down
Mom
to
is from 41.
Salito Way.
Yeah.
He had his camp set up there. He was clearing bush and
Oh, okay.
making wells and.
Her daughter is.
They had a new well rig.
She will be 24.
Was it new well rig? Carlos Ranch had?
Yep, we had a kind of a red one.
Show you some pictures of our family.
They used it at our place once.
I couldn't bring my wife and
made a well there. It never turned
our
out.
oldest two.
That didn't turn out well at your place?
Our oldest two are in Hawaii.
And the one we put in.
She's 17.
We were talking about the one they put in on the 40-acre place. Then, I don't think it was that great a well, but we just put it in. I don't know how deep it was. Pumped it a little bit and capped it, but then afterwards tore it out. He pulled it out with the cats.
Must have done something wrong.
Yeah.
Just ruined it.
Yeah.
What a guy, huh?
My wife Agnes stayed at home with Amos and Naomi. Those are our two youngest kids. They were born after we came to Canada. Those are our little two Canadians. So,
okay.
Yeah, a boy Amos and a girl Naomi. So our oldest is a girl. She's Rosanna. She's 17.
Wow.
And Naomi is our youngest. She's 6.
She's seen her.
So we have 3 boys in between here. Actually 4 boys, but we lost one boy to a tragic accident.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody ever told you.
Just in here.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. We lost Nathan to a tragic accident before we came to Canada in Blaze.
I'm sure sorry.
He was a year and 9 months old, and it's a tough one, but God takes care of it. So, see, I crushed him with a truck, a pickup truck in the yard.
That's hard.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We wander around sometimes, and
Thank you.
your mom had 9 children already, and I had none.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks so much.
Kathy,
Yeah.
So I was very impressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you had
Very
4.
impressive,
You had
but
4
wow,
more.
right?
Wow, I was like, wow. And then to know that there was 4 more after we left.
Yeah.
Then you
Yes.
then you thought they got
Wow.
any more. There was
Yeah.
Or
I mean, Maria was the baby.
okay.
Yeah,
Down
Maria
here.
was the baby.
Brought my dad home one night and he asked him
Yeah.
how much roosters you have in that barn without chicken.
Well,
Yep.
the airport
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
building. No, let's talk about, building infrastructure just to work really well with all that illegal, horrible stuff that happened later.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
airstrip and the gas tanks and the terminal building. And anyway, I don't know, there was the veterinarian named Rod Cooper who would
Yeah,
maybe
the
you
British guy,
the
yeah.
British guy,
Yeah.
and he was visiting us. And Mr. Cotter came in, and he was, to me, if there's an evil person in the world, it was him. And when he walked in, I just...
You just sense the
Yes,
spirits, everything
yes.
changes, right?
And then when he left, Rod said to me, "What was that?" He says, "What was that?"
So you
And
felt something.
yes, felt something very, very sinister
Javier
about
Thickness.
him. And so we never invited him in the house. We never want to be near him at all. And then we left, and then I started hearing things about what was happening.
Okay.
And then when Pat went and found out from your dad what had happened and how terrifying your life
Kind of made him
was.
sound how the thing that you had started experiencing before you guys
Yes.
left.
you got to at least get a
Yeah.
glimmer of what might be
Yeah.
kind of
Now
come.
we came back to my 8 years later and kind of like found the last couple of pieces for the puzzle or something.
Yeah,
like that,
right. It's
One
really.
time,
But it was very
when
upsetting.
my dad built that shop,
Still is.
were you
Did you like it
so-
from Bleeds those days?
Yes,
Our shop
I
at
did.
home.
I was-
No, I think he
It was too much
he may have
going
had
on.
started it, but I don't think he had his old shop, but I don't think he had built the new one that was going to be the main business that he did. I don't think he had it.
So you
They've
never seen that?
gone.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Jay, we hardly,
When
his
Raph
mother went
around
back to the
I-
States before.
I think it was when he was
we
quitting
really
Cars
never
Ranch.
came back.
So he might have already
So
started
it's
it.
mostly me alone
He
in the
just
house.
Turned.
And
I think Cotter turned him
So I
on
was
and
very
he just
lonely.
stayed when I
Lonely,
built his
yeah.
own
It's like
shop.
isolated.
Did you
all.
also like have like a position in the ranch or just?
Well,
you
I
were just
did,
there?
but then Mr. Carver didn't like that because I'd been an administrator person for the water authority, and so I
Yeah.
could have done. I still helped Pat with payroll, and even though here we go, we're getting that. So you don't know how long it takes. You just know when it's done.
Yeah, pretty much I would say it's getting done.
When it doesn't stick to your hands anymore.
No.
That's one Spanish lady told me. When it stops sticking to your hands, it's done. But it continues sticking to my hands.
The stickier is the better, the more sucker tortillas gives.
Yeah, so
So now you're not able to stretch it so much anymore either, are you?
Pardon me?
I mean, you can't stretch it so much. Now you're rolling it more.
Yeah, I'm rolling it more.
guys, you got to believe that it is good when somebody when you're young. And you're
Takes
kinda like,
muscle though.
Oh yeah, I have been growing since small. I used to make these tortillas, so
Not very impressed with all the games and some around.
I would say it's ready to make a
And then I got
little
home. I told my dad this. My dad told
Little
me.
balls.
balls.
Yeah.
So do you make all the little balls at
Always
once?
told me this
Yeah.
at home too, but now Mr. Rich Man, big man himself, yeah, and he said he came and gave me the praise where it
What
was
am I
food,
making?
and he
Right?
gave me shit where it was
Wow.
food too. No, I'm a very
I'll
old
check
guy.
it.
I had hairs in my head. I died. He was an important man in my life. And it came close to my
Okay.
heart when he died.